For question 1, you need to write down the reactants and the products of this equation. So, the reactants are the things in this box. They would go here. The products are the things in this box, and they would go here. For question 2, you need to give the meanings of these symbols. S, solid, L, liquid, G, gas, AQ, aqueous, something dissolved in water. For question 3, we're going to refer to the symbols in the reactants. For example, we have calcium here, which goes into this table. In the reactants, there is only one calcium atom. The other symbols are they're all in this part of the equation. Look up the names of these elements in the periodic table by referring to their symbols, and say how many of each are in the table by referring to the formulas up here. For question 4, we're asked to decide if the reaction shown on the other page is reversible or irreversible. This really depends upon the symbol that's used in the equation. This one means that all the reactants turn into products. This one means that the reactants turn into products but can sometimes turn back again. Go back and look which symbol was used in the equation. Was it this one or this one? For question 5, we're asked to find or list the 4 factors which affect the reaction. This was to do with the experiments that we carried out. Experiment 1.2 was concentration, so that would go here. 1.3 was particle size. 1.4 was temperature. 1.5 was catalysts. Each answer goes in these spaces. Question 6 is really a repeat of what we did earlier on question 3. You will need to draw a box just like this onto file paper, and then you will need to add this equation to your file paper, but concentrate on the reactants. Look at the atoms and put them in here, name and symbol, and put how many are over here in this box. For the last example, you will also use file paper to create a little table. Just as before, you're going to concentrate on the reactants, put the name and symbol here, and how many of each in this box here. A little bit extra work is involved because to finish off, you've done the names and reactants of these materials, but you need to give the state by looking at the symbols drawn inside brackets as aqueous, liquid, gas, whatever it is. You need to decide if the reaction is reversible or not by looking at the arrows drawn here. Good luck, and if you get stuck, ask.